play.
Well, what do you know? It's me, the Nostalgic Negotiator, one more time for you guys this week. Alright, I'm probably going to do one more video before the week is out, but this is going to be a part 2 to my Marvel Legends figure. I'm just going to, a figure show, and I'm going to show you another part, some more of my collection before I box it up for good for the next 3 years or so. So basically, without further ado, I'm going to get started. This Captain America right here is from the Red Skull build. Again, I talked about it yesterday in my other video. There's probably like 3 or 4 Captain Americas floating around there. I forget how many, but I really I like the build itself. Is pretty big. It's more like a comic book build, a comic book figure, vice the live action movie figure. But again, they're like a dime a dozen. You can get a Captain America figure anywhere. Next, this Iron Man I've had for quite some time. I'm not sure if it's a Marvel Legends Iron Man, but I probably had this even when I was living in Virginia, and I lost some of the parts. That's what happens when you have kids. You lose parts to stuff if you let them play with it. But these hands are on the wrong. You see what I'm talking about? The hands are on the wrong side. That's what happens when you let your kids play with your stuff. You know, that's why I get them their own, but I get the stuff for me. I lost the shoulder pads. I think this guy came with some cannons and some extra fists or something like that. But it's probably this probably came out with the first Iron Man movie. Next, I found a Wasp. Alright, this came out of the Age of Ultron collection, the Ultron Build-A-Figure, and it came with Ant-Man, which I passed up today. I saw Ant-Man at Walgreens, passed it up because I already got a Giant Man over there, so why get an Ant-Man? A Bulldozer, a Tiger Shark, a Grim Reaper, and it comes with a Giant Man for the whole build to make Ultron. But again, I didn't feel the need for it. Here's the package again. I found this at a Marshall's down in Palm Springs, California. I might get the Ultron later on, but again, it's not something that I'll lose sleep over if I don't have it. Next, this is Hawkeye. Hawkeye. He's all the All-Father collection. Only have 2 figures out of the All-Father collection, which is Thor. Give you another close-up of Thor. Thor. Everybody can see that? So, from this collection, you have the Iron Fist. What else do I think I have another one. I have, Sentry. Yes. Machine Man, Sentry, Thor, Maidens of Might, so Captain Marvel and the Scarlet Witch, I believe. I think that's the Scarlet Witch right there. But that's what it comes along with this build. And again, if I don't get the All-Father, the Odin build, I won't lose sleep over it, but it is a good figure to have. From the size of the limbs that are in these figures, it seems pretty big. So I might just maybe invest, maybe go on Amazon.com and get these figures before I get ready to leave. Get the rest of this build so that way I can put together the Odin figure. I mean, everybody's going to be looking for that anyway when Thor Ragnarok comes out next year. So, but the main reason why I wanted Hawkeye and Thor, again, I'm going to show you Thor. First of all, this Thor figure is huge. Look at him. He's huge. This package is heavy. Alright? It's not some little flimsy thing that you just throw around. If you throw it around, you might break something. That's how big this thing is. But I wanted to get all the Avengers from like the movie. So I got a surprise for you guys later on towards the end of this video. But like I said, I just wanted to get all the figures from like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Put these off to the side real quick. All right. So Sentry. If you don't know too much about Sentry, that's fine. I really don't know too much either. But from the information that I gathered, Sentry has pretty much the same powers as Superman. I'm talking about he's too powerful. He's probably one of the strongest dudes in the Marvel universe, but they don't give him a lot of love like they, let's say, give Spider-Man or Iron Man or the Hulk or whatnot. Those are or Captain America, Reed Richards. Those are the people you think of when you think of Marvel. You don't think of Sentry like that. But this dude is probably up there, and when it comes to power, he's probably up there with Reed Richards' son, if you know who that is. He's probably up there with Galactus. This dude's pretty strong. So again, Sentry. You want to have a Sentry in your collection. Before I move on, I'm going to try to keep this quick, but before I move on, I just want to let you know, some of you are probably like, dang, nostalgic. How come you haven't taken any of these out of the package? I take some out of the package, but with me moving and everything, there's no point right now. Now, when I go to my next destination after Japan, I'm going to get everything back out of storage, and that's when I'm going to start building shelves and, you know, put my man cave together and have all the stuff on display, because I'll be in a place where I can actually settle down and start putting things out instead of boxing it up and moving every 3 years. I mean, that's what it is living in the military. I mean, living in the military life, you move every 3 to 4 years, so you got to learn how to adjust to it. I got this. This is on clearance. This is Misty Knight right here, and out of this build, there's Kraven. There's Ghost Rider. There's the White Tiger. There's a Scarlet Spider, which I do have right here. So I got Scarlet Spider-Man, alternate universe Spider-Man. And this is out of the Rhino build. Not a huge fan of the Rhino build. I think it's too small. It should be about the same size of the Juggernaut. I'm not sure. I haven't held it in my hand, but it looks kind of small to me. It doesn't look like it holds a lot of weight. And there's Superior Venom in here. So again, Misty Knight, Scarlet Spider-Man. Now, I have had the opportunity to get a Kraven. I saw a Kraven at Walmart today, but I passed on him. I've had the opportunity to get the Ghost Rider, and I passed on him, and I feel like an idiot for it. I mean, you want a Ghost Rider in your collection. I feel like a dummy. Let's see what we got here. Daredevil. Everybody's looking at this Daredevil, and it's like, what's up with the costume? Yeah, he's not wearing all red. But apparently what this is, it says on the back of the box that he's wearing his original costume from the comic books. So when Daredevil originally appeared in the comic books, this is what he was wearing. Alright? And this is actually an extra for that Rhino build. This is an extra figure. Once again, Daredevil. He actually comes with the Matt Murdock head, too. So you can take the Daredevil head off and pop on the Matt Murdock head. It was a good find for me. I found it at a Walgreens, I believe. Alright. This is a Venom. And this is out of the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure. Not a huge fan of the build. The only figures I think I would get off of here are the Edge of Spider-Man verse, which I think I have up in here somewhere. Well, I thought I had it. Yeah, I do. I have the Edge of Spider-Verse Spider-Man right here. This is the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Just so you guys know, this is the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. And again, I have 3 figures from that. I passed on... What's this dude's name? I passed on 2 of them today. Some of the Spider-Man villains. 3 of them, because they got them hanging up at Walmart. Passed on them. But I don't want this figure, though. The Build-A-Figure, again, I'm not a fan of it. But I'm just a fan of some of the figures that are in the build. So again, Ben Reilly Spider-Man and Venom. Some of you guys might be mad at me for this one, but I have an anti-Venom. From what I hear, this is hard to find. I haven't seen too many people with it. This is out of the Hobgoblin build. I think the Hobgoblin build is ugly, in my personal opinion. This build comes with a regular Spider-Man, the anti-Venom, of course, the Spider-Man 2099, Warriors of the Web Spider-Man, and there's like a female Spider-Man. I'm not sure if that's Spider-Woman or... Because some of the, I guess for copyright infringements or something like that, they don't put the character's actual name for some of these characters. And you have Daredevil, which is wearing his red costume. Here's a look at the back of the package. And again, anti-Venom. This is the Age of Ultron Tony Stark Iron Man, the Mark 43 suit. And this is from the Thanos build, which comes with the Mark 43 Iron Man, of course, which is what I have. The Hulk, Captain America, Batroc, Hellcat, and Spider-Woman. I passed on Spider-Woman, Hellcat, Batroc. I'm not sure. I think I have this Captain America. I think I had this dude somewhere. But if not, I've seen him numerous times at the store, and I passed on like 4 of these figures. Hulk, I'll probably have to order the Hulk off of Amazon, but I'm pretty sure I can find these figures at the store right now for cheap. Probably on clearance. But again, this is off the Thanos build. I'm not a fan of this Thanos because I think it's too small. That's why I went and got the Select Thanos, because that thing is ginormous. It has some weight to it. This thing looks a little flimsy to me. Personal opinion. You know what? I'm stupid. I am stupid. I lied to you guys. I have a Spider-Woman right here. So I actually have 2 of the 6 dude build. I can actually go out and cop like 3 more of these and order the Hulk, but I can get the Captain America because I see it all the time. Hold on for a second. You guys, bear with me. No, that's all the Daredevil build. I mean, Red Skull build. I can go out and get that Captain America because I see him all the time at the store. I walk past some of this stuff all the time. It's just that Hulk build, the Hulk itself that comes in this one, I'll have to order it. So that's probably not going to be till like next month or something like that. Alright. Vision. Some of you guys are probably looking for this for your Hulkbuster build. You're probably wondering where his torso is at. I gave the torso to Plastic Addict, and I ordered another Vision on Amazon.com. So it'll be here in a few days, and I'm going to give this to him. He's going to reimburse me for it, and I'm going to go ahead and get the other Vision and use that torso to go ahead and put my Hulkbuster build together. I didn't want it at first. I really didn't care for it because I didn't know what half of these figures were. But once I saw my boy put together that Hulkbuster last night, and he brought it over here and showed it to me, I felt the weight of it. The thing, he said, is like the weight of a newborn baby. That thing is pretty solid. And it stands about 9, maybe 10 inches, 8, 9, 10. It's about this high off the ground. It's a good figure to have. So I went ahead and ordered all the pieces. Should be here in the next few days. I'm going to put it together, and I'll probably end up doing my own little video on that. But again, the Vision. Look at the back of the box. Found this today. This is a part of the Hulkbuster build. This is Blizzard. So, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I have a Doctor Strange coming. I have they call it the Now Iron Man. And I have a few other figures coming. I already have a War Machine. This comes with the Don Cheadle face War Machine from the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. And inside of there is the head for the Hulkbuster. So, that's it for my Marvel Legends that I have right here. And now I just want to spend a few more minutes and talk to you about a few other things that are outside of Marvel, which is some of my Predators that I have. I'm not a huge fan of movie toys because a lot of the manufacturers, the people that make these toys, they don't make them very accurate. But look at these things. These things are beautiful. Dreadlocks and all, claws, everything. I had some accessories for him, like some weapons. Shoulder cannon is on this guy right here. He even has a little bit of green blood on him. One of them came with some skulls. Yeah, but these dudes are very detailed. I think Todd McFarlane, he started it all when he came out with Todd Toys and started doing his Spawn figures in the 90s. Then he started doing like baseball and football figures. Like he'd go to Todd Toys and get like a Troy Aikman figurine. He was doing that. Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams. Todd McFarlane Toys was doing these figurines with such detail that Hasbro, Mattel, and all these other companies were like, dang man, we gotta follow suit. So Todd McFarlane was the first one to do it with detail. I'm not saying that Todd McFarlane did these, but I mean, before Todd McFarlane came out with Todd Toys, just go back and look at some of the toys from the 90s and the 80s. They look like trash. Todd McFarlane came out and changed the game. So thank him for Spawn, and thank him for attention to detail. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. Not that trash movie that came out a few months ago. I don't think anybody saw that. I think everyone who saw that movie probably wants their money back. My personal opinion. If you don't like it, leave a comment below. We'll talk about it. Winston. My favorite Ghostbuster. Peter is too, but Winston, he's my favorite Ghostbuster. And the figure actually looks like Ernie Hudson. What's his name? Harold Ramis? Egon? This one was the hardest one to find. I think I found them at a Walmart on chance occurrence, because I can never find them. If you go to like a Walmart or Target right now, you're going to see Rays, you're going to see Peter Venkmans, but you're not going to see any Winstons or Egons. I just found them on a chance occurrence. I think the same time I got a Voyager class Starscream, so it was like a win-win for me. I had a good haul that day. It was like back in the summertime when it was still hot outside, but yes, Egon. Of course, Peter. My bad. I think my battery is getting low on the camera, so I'll make it quick. Falcon, Walmart exclusive. It was chance occurrence. And we have the Winter Soldier. Alright? Pretty detailed figures. I just want to keep this short because I know my camera's about to die on me. I just want to let you know that I appreciate you watching this video. If you have any questions about what I copped today or what I have on the table, what I showed you guys, leave a comment below. Give me some props. You know, if you guys want me to come over to your page and watch some of your videos, leave a comment below. I will come over to your page, subscribe to it, watch your videos. I ask that you guys do the same for me to support me and help me out, alright? Stay safe out there. You know, the weekend's about to come soon. This week is almost over. What more can I say? Take it easy, you know? Just take care of each other. Don't spend all your money at once. And if you're going to do what I'm doing, make sure you pay your bills first and take care of your family first before you go out and do this. Alright? Because it's going to be expensive. Alright. See you guys next time.